Guys, this time around, after Jonathan passing through a lot, problems coming on his way one by one, should we expect a new Jonathan in the next episodes? Should we expect Jonathan to turn into a good man? Should we expect Jonathan to turn away from the evil advice of Emeka? Or you think that Jonathan cannot change? Are we going to see Jonathan whose ego is down and the pride has gone down to make sure that he gains the trust of her daughter? In this video, we are going to talk about Jonathan and Emeka, who happened to have come to advise him. And this time around, Jonathan gave us a surprise to the way he was replying Emeka. And another thing, we are going to see that the friends who push us to do things which are not good, they're the same people who will blame us. That's why they say, if you are pointing a finger to someone, just know that the other four remaining ones are pointing at you. Welcome to African Movie Reviews. We are the series called Most Scary Marriage, showing at Mr. ALOY channel. Guys, if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe to this channel, like, share and comment. Tell me where you are watching from and I'll send greetings to you. People from Malawi, I send greetings to you. People from Zimbabwe, send greetings to you. North America, send greetings to you. People from Nigeria, I send greetings to you. Thanks for the support and thanks for the love. Now Jonathan, we all know that Jonathan was given a quick notice. His friend Emeka came in to console. Was it consoling or he was insulting him? In his word, Emeka asked, are you sure the landlord gave you a notice to leave his house? He said yes. He told me that I should leave his house in the 3 months. All I know, I cannot help myself this time around. And Emeka told him, what if it was me? Why didn't you give him a good beating so that he can use that money which the next tenant is going to give him to treat himself? And Emeka said no. Jonathan said, I cannot do that. I don't want it to make troubles because it will not bring any differences, but rather it will make the situation worse. And Emeka said, that one is your own mind. You would have given him the blow in his face and collect it. And they said, we'll take him to the police station. Who will bail me out? That's Jonathan saying, and he is right. If he beats the landlord and they take him to the police, who will bail him? Obviously, this is so-called friend who advises him. He will not take him to the hospital. He will not bail him. And then Emeka said, hey, are you not the big Joe I knew? Where is my big Joe? He said, my brother, money na ginger. And he said, which means that if you have money, you can do anything. And just imagine Emeka saying that this man sent you away because he knows your wife went, and he knows that you don't have you don't have money, and you cannot pay rent again. So it's your fault. Now you see your wife. I told you. I told you that you should not chase away your wife, and you were chased away your wife. Now, would you see what is happening to you? The landlord knows that you cannot pay rent since you are. And Jonathan was confused, asking Emeka, where are you? Why are you here and there? Are you not the one who told me to send away my wife? Are you the one who told me that if I send away my wife, she will humble herself out? And he said, no, I did not tell you that. I just told you that you just frustrate her life, and then so that she can humble herself. Then Jonathan said, really? Then Emeka said, okay, we can do another thing, and it's possible you can bring her down. And Jonathan said, what will I do? He said, it's her business. it's her business. You have to put his business down so that she can come back begging. It come back begging to you to help him, because he will not have anything to do. Jonathan says, sabotage her restaurant. It cannot be, because even he doesn't like me to be around here premises. And he said, no, you can do it even without you being there. Can you imagine? Someone can advise you to do that. That's why I ask you, what is the problem with Emeka? Why do you think that Emeka wants to initiate Jonathan into sabotaging or destroying the restaurant of Clara? The idea of destroying Clara's restaurant. Reason being that he wants to run away from the problem. How? That if Jonathan accepts to sabotage the restaurant of Clara, obviously no one will not agree that it's Jonathan, which means Emeka will stay or will go around boasting around, will go free, yet he will be the one behind everything. So Jonathan was confused. And Jonathan was confused and said, now, I cannot do that. He said, you can do it. Even if you don't have money, even if you don't go there by yourself, you can do it if it's another person, by another person. And she said, I don't have money even to feed myself, and you want me to put money to put money to destroy the restaurant of Clara. The maker then came with an idea which disturbed Jonathan a lot. Like, how can you have it when you have people whom you call your friends, whom you call your friends, yet they are not your friend? And Jonathan was like, who? He said, Ken. And what has happened? What has got this to be Ken's fault? Is it not Ken's company that has been recruiting people, young men out there, and so many men around he has employed? And Jonathan was like, really? Ken, are you sure? Said yes, Ken has been going around finding job, recruiting. His company has been recruiting young men, but he did not come to you. Yet he knows that you need this money very lot. Jonathan said, okay, if I realize that Ken has been doing this, I will not forgive Ken. This man is a manipulator. Emeka is a manipulator. Just imagine, after all those words he said, I will do everything possible. I'll make sure that no one come for your rescue. You die a lonely life, whereby you cannot even ask for anyone for. This person can make you go away or run away from your friends just because of his manipulation. Can you imagine? He doesn't mind about your problem. All he minds about is you being frustrated. That's why I told you we should be mindful of people who we call our friends, whom we call our advisors. Some are advising us in the wrong way. The wrong thing we should not have done. And guys, we are the same called Mascara Marriage. I do love you all. Thanks for subscribing and thanks for joining this family. The problem is the problem Emeka, or is the problem is Jonathan who listens to Emeka? Tell me in the comment section, and we know what do you think about this episode. Do you think that we should expect a new Jonathan who wants to gain trust from his daughter, a new man, a new father who has run away from evil advices and evil friends like Emeka? Or we should not expect it too much, because a person who advises you to destroy another person's property or another person's business, yet he knows that it's the only business where your daughter can find help, is really a wicked person. As for me, if I was Jonathan, I wouldn't have gone in the hand. I wouldn't have taken any advice from Emeka. He was like, he was wanting to run away from the advice by telling him that I cannot fight the landlord because it will make it worse. But still, this man is finding his way to manipulate the brain of Jonathan by telling him false information which are not right. And to me, if Ken did not employ Jonathan, I won't blame him. Why? Because Jonathan's pride is far beyond looking for a job. Maybe he wouldn't have allowed to work for less, or even not to respect the people in the company. Remember, he left and resigned from a job from Jonathan, from Hanks's office, just because of his ego and pride. Now, imagine you giving him a job, you are his friend. Won't he still stay with that pride? I love you guys. God bless you. Let's meet in a new video. Bye bye.